In today's video, I'm going to discuss about how to reignite our coaching passion, or the how to tap into our passion work, or we can say that the teleworks, and discovering this deeper purpose to drive you, and that's how we can become motivated and energized all the day because filling up deep into motivation energy as a coach or as a guide, it will become very crucial for us because sometimes if we are struggling with a lot of procrastinations and the low energy or the less motivated or always trying to put the things delayed in, we pile all the to-do list is getting piling up. It means that we are not doing the work which is deriving us from the core, and let's explore the profound purpose and that fuels our passion, or we can say the life work for coaching, and how reconnecting with it, which can revitalize our own enthusiasm, our motivations, our effectiveness, and our efficiency and effort all together in one direction, the uni direction. So number one point is that we have to must be tap into our core why, and it is not something that by sitting 1 hour or 2 hours we can get our why, because it is ever been evolving process and it is journey, because the people who has one why or the strong reason, then they are not fearing anything other than this own why or the core message or the passion work. Because if we have didn't if you so for example starting desperately for our passion work by getting influenced by the other people or the from the social media, and then going stuck in the same loop is not the helpful way to start the passion work. And starting by revisiting the fundamental questions, why did I want to become a coach? And for me, that even I have studied and learned and tried to dig down that why I want to become a coach, because during my childhood or during my academic, I was a kind of person who was very curious to know and explore the things which is intriguing me or the making me awful on that manner. And then I discovered that this is the business, or this from there we can I can build a business, which is the most important thing is what we if we get the work that what we love, then everything becomes very easy. And if you are in a 9 to 5 job, or if you are not happy with your job or your skill or your degree, then something is missing in us. So we have to be explore our abilities and strength, and based on that we can build a business as well. And on a superficial level, or the surface level, for example, if we think that I'm going to empower the people or impact the people, or making a world better place, it is looks very very shiny and very nice, but actually the putting down the actual work is always be very tedious and very hard to do. So everything looks super down on the surface is not necessarily that it is always cool thing to do. And sharing our experience or making a meaningful impact, reconnecting with our initial inspiration can regenerate our or reignite our passion work. So number two is identifying the impact you have made, because consider the life of the case studies or the results have been bringing upon earlier on in the journey, and what we have touched, how much people we have touched, and the transformation we have facilitated, and acknowledging the positive changes we have contributed to the people's life or in a career. That's the important thing we have to look for, and we can reinforce the significance of our overwork, because it is a long-term journey. In order to transform other, the first thing is starting from ourselves. If we are not transferring from inside, or in our behavior, in our actions, in our thought, in our mindset, and then how it would be become possible to impact other. So we have to be demonstrate from ourselves, and then we have to take a leap of faith, and working reversely on that will going to making us our passion work as well. and aligning with our core values. Because I would like to share that there is a website by Dr. John D. Martini where he was saying, and he proposed a very profound concept, and based on the value based theory. Because whatever we doing, or whatever the actions our reflect our life externally, and those actions are, if it is a spontaneous, it is inspired, inspired by the self, there is no external motivations need to do that. This is basically the importance of value, and from that we can know our highest value, because we always do the thing which is highest in our priority. And if the priority of any task which is in our lowest level of priority, then we are not motivated to do that, and we are not motivated to even start, and we can get loop of all the other distractions which we are known so far, internal or the external as well. So this is the website where we can know our value by, he was going to asking us the 12 to 13 questions, and spontaneously whatever that comes in our mind within 30 to 40 seconds is the probably the right answer to choose from. And based on that analysis, he will give the brief and comprehensive uh, comprehension summary of our values and our impacts in our career, in our personal development, in our relationships, and in our long-term journey as well. Number four is embracing the continuous learning. Because if you're not a lifelong learner in the journey, and it's just to make money, or just to make feel good, or to prove ourselves, or being in a to win have some status, then this work is not for us, not for you. So always the continuous learning or the continuous journey is the key thing to adapt in our life. We have to be always aware of all the things surrounding our business, surrounding our core passion work, and engaging in the ongoing education to stay inspired, or learning the new techniques, or the new tactics, new strategy, or new perspective can reignite our enthusiasm to work on and make things simpler, from the complex to make impact, or make a change of ourselves in a collective manner, or with the effectiveness way. Number five is connecting with the community. Because as the AI technology and all the digital tech and facilities are increasing day by day, and people are getting very, very skeptical, very what can I say, that very stigma is going around the AI technology and tools, because going to end the our job or end the humanity. Like a lot of controversial things it spreading on the internet. So we have to be in the community, we have to build a community uh, surrounding our topic, surrounding our core belief, or surrounding our coaching concept, and surrounding ourselves with the people of like-minded professionals, or the mentors will keep helping us to be on the of the top of the field and the domain, so that we cannot get derailed or the distracted by the upcoming distractions. And celebrating the small wins, we should always look the bigger thing, but we ignore or we underestimate the small wins. Because progressive making small wins ultimately going to build up a sense of behavior progression in our day-to-day work, and it will uh, build a moment, and over the time it will give a much bigger benefit than what we can imagine ourselves. And practicing the self-care. Because sometimes what happens is, in the awe of hard work, in awe of lot of putting work and making things happen, we should lost in the loop of only work, 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 and we didn't allow the time to reflect on our own hygiene, so that will leads to the burnout. And seeking the feedback and reflect, always we have to track, we have to seek feedback, even in a minor way is helpful to move forward, rather than just going doing the same work again and again. And visualizing the future success or the future of impact. Because visualize and make it realize, or the be overcome by visualizing, and become the person the best version of ourselves, so that we can make a difference for ourselves as well as for the others also. And refining the commitment, or the redefining the our own commitment by the feedback what we are getting from others. So by including all these strategies, we can go with our purpose or go with our passion work and make a lot of impact in terms of impact, influence, and income as well.